Previously on The Next Step.
Welcome to the A-Troop auditions.
Sierra and I made a pact that we'd make A-Troop together, or not at all.
I was so worried about Skylar. And I was the one that ruined our chance at A-Troop.
You can still dance to The Next Step, just not on A-Troop.
I didn't think there was anything worse than being an alternate, but I was wrong.
As I'm watching these new dancers, I'm realizing no one spot is safe on A-Troop.
All right, A-Troop, let's do this!
I dance because dance is an expression of who I am. When I dance, I create, and dance is the one constant thing in my life. I love to dance because I can just express myself in every way possible, and no matter if I'm happy or sad, I can just leave it all out on the dance floor.
Dance is the vessel that brought me all over the world, and I hope that this is the place it takes me next. So yeah, I guess the answer is freedom.
Just for that one moment when you're dancing, you can just connect with everyone in the room or in the audience and make them feel the way you're feeling. And I just love that connection.
When the music turns on, this feeling, and I can't not dance. Landing that perfect turn, doing a jump, it's pure happiness.
When I dance, it's fantastic. There's nothing like it, and it just feels like everything's possible.
Dance is just something I have to do. I'm 100% compelled to do it. Everything else is just a choice, but dance, I have to do.
I love to express myself, and I believe in boundless expression. There's something inside of me that I have to let free and let the world see and just bring joy to people's faces.
I've always been inspired by my sister. I've seen her dance my whole life, and I've just wanted to be as good as she is. And I think I finally might be.
Everybody in the beat. Stand up. Everybody in the beat.
I dance because it makes me feel strong. And I want to be strong enough to change the world.
I dance because it's the most romantic of all the arts. And ever since I saw Swan Lake when I was 5, I knew that's what I wanted to do for the rest of my life.
This is my home, this is my team, my family, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else right now.
We've got some big shoes to fill, but we're ready. Because this is A-Troop.
Why haven't you told Miss Kate that you're leaving yet?
I don't know.
Well, I didn't make A Troop, so we're both leaving.
I know.
So why are you dancing with them?
Because I'm not leaving.
You're not leaving?
Being in A Troop has always been my dream. And that finally came true. So I'm calling off the pact. Sierra already got a chance to follow her dream. And I can't believe that now she wants me to give up on mine.
You can't do that to me.
Okay, look. I waited for you all last year. This is my year.
I can't believe how selfish you're being. You're gonna sit here like that means nothing to you, like I mean nothing to you?
Okay, you're the one being selfish. I was better than you, and you know it. I'm not letting you take this away from me.
Sisters forever, huh?
Yeah, right. I never should have made that pact with Sierra in the first place. I never dreamed that I'd make the team and she wouldn't.
I've finally made up my mind. And even though it hurts, I've decided to leave the next step.
Mirror, mirror, you're looking kind of beat.
It's sad to see Amanda dancing all alone in the studio. I still can't believe Miss Kate wouldn't let her audition.
Who's that looking back at me?
I feel like Miss Kate has never really trusted me. I've always been committed to this team, and she's never really believed that. There's nothing more I can do.
Back seconds, they sold you gold. But you lost so many friendships, now you're alone. The titles
This is my last dance in the studio. I'm gonna miss my friends. But it's time for me to move on.
You're scared, but you know that you're a fighter. So fight on.
That was amazing. It's so weird with all the new faces on A Troop. It's kind of sad with all the changes, you know?
At least you still get to dance. Amanda's done so much for this team. It's gonna be hard to see her go. Saying goodbye is going to be really hard. But my time at the next step is over.
It's my first official day as a member of A Troop. I've never been more excited or more nervous. Hey. Hey. I asked Amy, Cassie, and Sloan to meet me here because we're all new to the studio and we're all going through the same thing. How nervous are you guys about being on A Troop?
I'm wonderful.
Fantastic.
I'm great.
Really? Honestly, I'm nervous.
Like really, really nervous.
I'm so nervous I can't think straight, but I don't want people to think I'm not ready for this.
I am nervous out of my mind. I'm terrified.
I'm terrified, too.
Me too.
Yeah, I thought I was the only one.
Seriously, I felt like I was going to explode.
Hey, for our sake, we need to do something. Yeah. On a scale from 1 to 100%, how nervous are you?
91.7.
94.
96.
Some days for me, I'm 100, over 100%. We need to do something. We need to find a way to get our nerves down, like way down, to 0%. Let's form a club, the 0% Club.
What do we do, though?
We need to talk about this stuff. It's more than just a hug. It's about getting our issues, our fears, all the way to 0.
Piper's right. We're the new girls. We need to have each other's backs.
Yeah. Hands in.
Hands in. Ready? 3, 2, 1, 0%!
I'm swagged out, draped up, feeling like I'm on a rush. Can't you see me coming up,
Hey, Riley. Hey. I'm packing up my cubby. Gotta figure out what I'm going to do next.
Miss Kate, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, I have some exciting news.
Cool, what's up?
I got a call from a producer from the United Kingdom, and it turns out with the success of The Next Step in Internationals, they want me to be a judge on a new reality TV dance show.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing, congrats. So how long will you be there for?
Indefinitely.
Well, then what's happening to The Next Step?
I need to find someone to replace me ASAP.
Oh.
I can't imagine the next step without Miss Kate. She's been here since day one. Miss Kate is the next step.
Oh, okay, so then Phoebe.
Well, I actually had someone better in mind.
Who?
You.
I don't believe it. Me. Oh boy.
Me. Run the studio.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Part of me is excited, but part of me just thinks Miss Kate is crazy. I can't run the studio. Can I?
Why me, though?
Riley, you are one of the most organized, diligent, and hardworking people I know. There's no one I trust more with the next step than Riley, my get-her-done girl.
Well, I don't know what to say. Could I maybe have some time to think about it?
Of course. Take some time, but I do need to know by the end of the day. And you know, running a studio is a full-time job. You won't be able to dance with A Troop as well.
So who will replace me?
That's up to you. Think about it.
I will. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Leading the studio would be a huge opportunity, but I don't think I'm ready to give up dance just yet.
If Riley takes Miss Kate's spot, that means there'll be an open spot on A Troop. If I act fast, maybe I can join the team after all. I'm coming to talk to Skylar because I need her help to get back on A Troop. The pact might not even matter anymore.
Why?
Well, I overheard Miss Kate talking to Riley. She asked her to take over the studio.
Okay, wait, are you serious? Because that's crazy.
And do you know what that means? If Riley takes Miss Kate's spot, there'll be an open spot on A Troop. Spot on A Troop, me. It works perfectly.
I can't believe Riley's taking over the studio. If it is true, Sierra's plan does make sense.
If you can convince her to consider me before she even looks at her other options, it could work out perfectly.
Sierra's putting me in a really bad position. But she's my sister. And if I can help her, I will. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I know that you're probably replacing Kate as studio head.
How did you know that?
Doesn't matter.
I can't believe how fast news travels here. I haven't even taken the position yet, and people already think I'm studio head.
Anyways, I think that you should consider Sierra for your open spot on A Troop. I mean, she was on the internationals team. She's a really good dancer.
Okay, Skylar, thank you, but I have a lot to think about right now. So if I take the position, I will definitely consider Sierra, okay?
Okay. Well, I tried my best. Now it's up to Riley. Okay. Thank you, Miss Riley.
Ms. Riley. Miss Riley. Miss Riley. Ma'am. Oh, no. No.
Yeah, that doesn't make me feel old.
What if we talked about our fears to bring those numbers down?
Now we get to the hard stuff.
Why don't you start?
My biggest fear is that people think I'm just on A Troop because I'm James' little sister. It's hard to dance in my brother's shadow. I just want people to see me as my own dancer.
What? You're amazing. And none of us knew who James was until you told us yesterday.
Yeah, and you are on A Troop.
Kathy?
Okay. I'm afraid that I'm not gonna stop growing. I'll lose my coordination, and I won't be able to dance anymore. People don't realize that being tall is kind of a curse. You're awkward, you're clumsy. It can be really hard to adjust.
Your extensions will always be insane.
Insane. Okay. Sloan?
My biggest fear is that I'm a hip-hop dancer, and I'll never be able to do the contemporary dances as well as you guys.
I need to keep my spot on the team. I have to show everyone that I can do it all.
Everyone here is great at something and not as great at the other thing, but we'll work together and we'll get better.
Yeah, and you're a better hip-hop dancer than any of us, so we'll help you and you help us.
Okay. What about you, Amy?
Well, I'm scared that
I'll forget the choreography and I'll just mess up the entire dance.
Yeah, we can't help with that.
That's never going away.
We sink or swim together because that's what friends do.
So, I have some news, and it's kind of big, so you have to promise me not to tell anybody.
Okay.
Yeah. Michelle and Amanda both used to be dance captains. Hopefully, they can help me make a decision.
Miss Kate is leaving the next step.
What?
Why? She got this incredible opportunity to judge at this reality show overseas.
I can't really say I'm upset that Miss Kate is leaving. I just hope the next studio head is more reasonable.
It also means that someone has to fill her shoes.
Wow.
And she kind of asked me.
Riley, that's great.
What? Congrats. Yeah, thank you. But it also means that I have to give up my spot on A Troop.
Would you be willing to give up your spot on A Troop?
I had the best dance of my life at internationals, and I don't know, for some reason I feel like I have nothing left to prove on A Troop. What do you guys think?
Riley's my friend. I don't know if I should tell her what I really think, but maybe I should be honest.
Okay, Riley, you have to understand that part of me wants to tell you to take that job.
And why is that?
If you take it, it opens up a spot on A Troop. That gives me a chance.
But as my friend, what would you say?
As your friend, you need to follow your heart. You're a great dancer, Riley. And you'd be a great studio head.
You need to do what's gonna make you happy.
Thank you, guys.
I don't want to get excited, but at least now there's some hope.
Deciding whether or not I should become studio head is weighing on me so much. And just sitting in this empty studio, I'm just remembering all of the great times I've had on A Troop. I don't know if I'm ready to let that go.
What's up?
I'm so glad James is here. He always has a way of putting this stuff into perspective.
Just trying to figure out what to do.
What do you mean?
Well, if I become studio head, then I have to give up my spot on A Troop.
Yeah, but this is bigger than A Troop.
Yeah, but my whole life I honed my skills as a dancer. And if I just give that all up, it's like it was for nothing.
No, Riley, those skills have been leading you to this moment. You get to run the best studio in the world. I know any of the dancers would give up anything for this opportunity. I know I would.
James is right. I keep thinking this is about dance in the studio, but this is about the future. My future.
And whatever you decide, I'll be behind you 100%. Stand up.
James is always there for me, and I don't know what I would do without him.
Ready?
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Right now, we're making some official 0% Club merch with, you guessed it, friendship bracelets.
It's a little cheesy, but that's the whole point. Having fun with your friends and being yourself.
This commemorates the beginning of the 0% Club. No matter what percent we're at, there's always a way to get back down to 0, as long as we have each other.
It's almost the end of the day, and that means Riley has to tell Miss Kate what her decision is.
Are you wondering the same thing I'm wondering?
I think so.
Did you talk to Riley?
I didn't. Skylar did. Did you?
I did. But who knows what Riley's thinking?
If Riley takes the job, she's going to have to choose between me and Sierra. Sierra's a great dancer, but all I need is one chance to prove I belong.
Riley's making the biggest decision of her life, and it could be the biggest decision of my life, too. Guess we'll just have to wait and see.
I'm not good at waiting.
Me neither.
Whatever happens next, my future is in Riley's hands.
Miss Kate? So, has Get Her Done Girl made up her mind?
Get Her Done Girl has made up her mind, and she's decided she's gonna take it.
Oh, I'm so happy! So, have you decided to take your spot?
I hope I'm choosing the right person. This is my first decision as head of the studio, and I have to make it count.